Sorry. Hello everyone, this is Aathira. I welcome you all wholeheartedly to our channel. This is going to be a place where you're gonna learn a lot about reading, writing, language development, productivity and much more. So yes, about today's topic, we all might have come across a lot of people who are very much crazy about books or very much captivated by books. And we also might have come across that one saying that there is no loyal friend like a book. But have you ever thought that what is actually there in a book is we cannot understand the essence of it unless we read it. So, if you are thinking about making this lockdown a fruitful one, or if you are thinking about getting into this fantasy world and getting a lot of abundance knowledge, or if you are a person who already have a pile of book in your bookshelf thinking or waiting for a time where you can read them all, so yes, this is the perfect time and the perfect video for every readers out there. I have planned to give you all few tips that I follow so that it will be very much informative for the new readers and the old readers as well. So yes, before I start with the tip, I request every one of you all to click on the subscribe button and the bell icon because I don't want you people to miss any of the videos that I make for you. The first tip is to choose the right genre. If you are new to reading or if you are a whole one who missed the track of reading, just close your eyes. Take a deep breath, okay? So yes, just choose your right genre. If you have no idea about what genre that you want to read, or if you are thinking about what suits you the best, just take your attention to what you watch, what movies you watch and what movies you prefer to. So if you're a person who is very much into horror, then horror books are for you. So grab a horror book and enjoy reading. So the next tip is to invest time on reading. There are many people who are working from home and they might have thought that they must read some books or spend some time with books, and if you have no time, I request you all to spend a little time of your everyday routine for books and to read them. So it can even be an hour or even half an hour, so it doesn't matter, but make sure that in that specific time there is no distraction. Just turn off all your television and mobile phones, keep them aside and make sure that they are not at your side, and just enjoy reading. Make use of the process and make yourself be seated in a very peaceful place so that you get all the concentration and the knowledge. The third tip is to give yourself a task. See, if you are getting new to reading, we might not find people motivating yourself. Like, you must be your self motivation. So for that, and in that case, you must give yourself a task to complete 30 or 20 pages an hour, and if you do it, just feel the happiness. You will be very much happy that you almost completed what you have thought to read. So yes, give yourself task and make sure that you complete it at that time. The next is to listen to audiobooks. Audiobooks are something for listeners. Like, there are people who love listening and they might find trouble reading them. So if you are a person who is very much into listening, audiobooks are for you people, and audiobook is a piece of cake for you people. So you can find audiobooks everywhere. It is available in all app stores and play stores even. So just go click on which audiobook or which app is more preferable to you and select a book which you will enjoy. Put on your headsets and close your eyes, enjoy listening. The next tip is to start with small books. This is one of the tips that I almost give to all the very new beginning readers. See, if you ask a new So if you ask a person who has already been reading for years, they might suggest you a book which is very much good, but it might be big in size. It might be a bulky book also. So being a beginner, you might get discouraged if you couldn't complete the book on time. So we don't want any discouragement during the time of reading. Put all it aside, start up with a very small books. It can be a very lesson number type of book, and it can also be a children book, so that doesn't matter at all. People, one thing is, books are books. Every books are wonderful, every books gives you happiness. So as just start reading. So that is what we all expect to do, isn't it? The next is to avoid time in social media. One important thing that most of us have to do it right now, because we are making our time utter waste just by sitting, scrolling our thumb miles and miles, seeing the same memes with some different templates, maybe seeing the same pictures. There is nothing that is knowledgeable by using social media. Like, there are people who uses social media for some good use as well, but I don't mean them. But most of us just sit there to pass our time, and that doesn't takes you anywhere. So just stop using social media at this moment. Make sure you give less preference to using social networks, and more preference to be even more productive day by day. So as we have reached the last part of the video, this is one of the necessary things. See, even if you haven't followed any of the above steps, this one is mandatory, people. Like, it is one of the important thing. It might be a new beginner, or it might be a person who is reading for many years, or a avid reader. It doesn't matter. The tip is to enjoy reading, enjoy the process. Just get into the character, just feel the emotions, just live there. Books takes you anywhere. Just by sitting at your place, just by sitting inside your bedroom, you can travel the world around. So it is only through books that we can get to go everywhere, just being in one place. So as enjoy reading and start reading at this moment. Until I see you all in the next video, please do subscribe and click on the bell icon, and read, write and repeat.